What up, YouTube? Last night, I got to check out the first showing of Mad Max Fury Road. It was packed, but not all the seats were filled. It was very exciting. I mean, check out this line right here. I did an Instagram video about how excited I was. I was sitting there watching the previews. Now, the opening of this movie is great. Max has basically become a fucking rebel. Everything's gone to shit, and he's just kind of just trying to survive. But the first 3 minutes of this movie, you're like, yeah! You know when you watch a trailer and they basically show the entire movie in the trailer, like they're spoiling all the scenes. You don't want to see that shit. You want to be in suspense. Everything that you saw in the trailer of this movie happens in the first third. They really did a good job on not giving away this movie. Now, I'm a bit iffy on the movie, I'm not gonna lie. The plot of this movie was just aimless as shit. You know, it has a perceived goal in the beginning, but then that becomes muddled with what's happening, and you're trying to really figure out who the characters are and what their worth is. The plot gets 3 out of 5 BlumGums. I was meh. Now the action, hands down, gets 5 out of 5 BlumGums. That was just incredible. Honestly, there were scenes where I was like on the edge of my seat, literally like, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? George Miller is a masterful director. He knows how to suck you in. Alright, the next category is characters. The characters were good. Here's one major flaw that I found with the movie. Not everyone was Australian, and I don't understand why. Why doesn't everyone just have an Australian accent? Tom Hardy, amazing actor. He basically was Bane. He was like a subdued Bane without the mask. I mean, he did the grunts. And you know, it might be Tom Hardy's catchphrase to just grunt and shit, but all I thought about was Bane. You know who my favorite character was? It was actually Nicholas Holt's character. What was his name? It was like Nux or something. This kid just killed it. He was just really entertaining to watch, and he really just fucking nailed the character. They have this spray paint shit that they spray when they're about to get crazy and go to Valhalla. It's like, and they just do some crazy ass white boy shit, like some Taliban ass shit. There's a repeating castmate. Not a repeating character, but a repeating castmate, which is Hugh Keys-Byrne, who you might remember was Toe Cutter in the first Mad Max. He's another character in this Mad Max. The names of the characters is what really blew me away. You had Max, you have Imperator Furiosa, you got Nux, you got Immortan Joe, you have Rictus Erectus, Slick. Like, these names are just fucking incredible. Characters gets a 4 out of 5 BlumGums. Now writing, you know, kind of goes hand in hand with the plot. I thought it was mediocre. But it doesn't matter, it's a fucking action movie. It's a summer blockbuster. And the thing is, you're going there to watch action. You're not going there to watch an Oscar-winning performance. Writing gets a, I'd say a 3 out of 5 BlumGum. It's just, it was enough to carry the movie along. It didn't really do anything for me sexually, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Alright, now cinematography was incredible. Incredible. I give cinematography also a 5 out of 5 BlumGums. They did just an amazing job at really capturing the angle, the picturesque of the landscape, but also showing intense action with acting going on. Which brings me to the next category, acting. It was good. It wasn't great, you know, and as far as the scenes where the action was occurring, the acting was good. I felt like they were having legit reactions to certain things that were happening. But as far as basic dialogue, when there was no action happening, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't believe anything that anyone was saying. And I was just kind of like, whatever. In a nutshell, it's basically a very well physically acted movie, but not a well dialogue acted movie. I'm just telling you my point of view, and you can disagree or agree. So I give it 3 out of 5 BlumGums for the acting. Now, to judge this movie as a whole, I went to a late showing, and it kept my attention span the whole time. I definitely enjoyed it. I give the movie a 4 out of 5 BlumGums as a whole. I think it's probably one of the most original action movies in a long time. Here's the bottom line. definitely go see Mad Max Fury Road. It's rated R, so some of you may not be able to see it without your parents' consent. You know, if you can convince them to go let you see some blood and gore at the flick, like I used to when I was 12, then by all means, do it. If you like movies as much as we do, I hope y'all are as excited as I am for the upcoming movies this summer. Make sure you stay tuned because we got a lot more movie reviews coming. Don't hate, subscriptiate. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Vine, Kick, and Snapchat. I want to see some comments down below as to what you think you're gonna see, or if you've already seen it, what you thought, and whether or not you agree with me, and I'd love to hear your opinion. I love chatting about movies like a boss. This whole interview I've been waiting to take a shit. I gotta go.